The earth trembles. A deep groan rises from the core of the planet. On the surface, a mountain awakens. Smoke plumes into the sky, a dark omen against the dawn. The air crackles with static, thick with the smell of sulfur. Then, with a roar that splits the heavens, the mountain explodes. Molten rock, glowing like the heart of a furnace, bursts from the summit. Ash, a dark curtain of death, races across the land. It blots out the sun, turning day into an eerie twilight. The very ground shudders, a reminder of the immense power that lies beneath our feet. This is the fury of a volcano unleashed, a spectacle both terrifying and awe-inspiring. Volcanoes. They are a stark reminder of the raw, untamed power that resides within our planet. For millennia, they have shaped and reshaped the Earth's surface, leaving their mark on both the land and the human psyche. They are a force to be reckoned with, a force that demands our respect and understanding. This is the story of volcanoes, the mountains of fire that have captivated and terrified humanity since the dawn of time. It is a story of destruction and creation, of fear and fascination, a story that continues to unfold even today. Not all volcanoes are created equal. Some are fiery behemoths, their eruptions cataclysmic events that reshape landscapes and alter climates. Others are gentler giants. Their lava flows slow and predictable, a source of fertile soil rather than fiery destruction. The most well-known type is the stratovolcano, a towering cone-shaped mountain formed from layers of lava and ash. These are the volcanoes of our nightmares, capable of producing explosive eruptions that can blanket entire continents in ash. Mount Fuji in Japan, Mount Vesuvius in Italy, and Mount St. Helens in the United States are all examples of stratovolcanoes. Shield volcanoes, in contrast, are broad, gently sloping domes, formed by the effusive eruption of fluid lava. These eruptions are less violent than those of stratovolcanoes, but the lava flows can travel vast distances, engulfing everything in their path. The Hawaiian Islands are a prime example of land formed by shield volcanoes. Cinder cone volcanoes are the smallest and simplest type of volcano, formed by the accumulation of volcanic cinders and ash around a central vent. These volcanoes typically erupt only once and are relatively short-lived, but they can still pose a significant hazard to nearby communities. Understanding the different types of volcanoes and their eruptive behavior is crucial for predicting and mitigating the risks associated with these powerful forces of nature. The pages of history are filled with tales of volcanic eruptions, some mere footnotes, others etched in devastation. These events, though terrifying, offer valuable insights into the awesome power of nature and the fragility of human existence in the face of such might. One such event, forever etched in our collective memory, is the eruption of Mount Vesuvius in 79 AD. The Roman cities of Pompeii and Herculaneum, once thriving hubs of life, were buried under a torrent of ash and pumice. The eruption serves as a poignant reminder of the suddenness with which disaster can strike, freezing a moment in time and preserving it for millennia. Centuries later, in 1883, the world witnessed the awe-inspiring power of Krakatoa. The Indonesian island volcano erupted with a force rarely seen, its roar heard thousands of miles away. The resulting tsunami, a wall of water unleashed by the volcano's fury, claimed tens of thousands of lives across the Indian Ocean. The eruption of Mount Tambora in 1815, often overshadowed by Krakatoa, had global consequences. The sheer volume of ash and gas ejected into the atmosphere plunged the world into a volcanic winter. The following year, 1816, became known as the year without a summer due to widespread crop failures and famine. These historical eruptions, though separated by time and geography, serve as stark reminders of the devastating impact volcanoes can have on human civilization. Section 4. A harrowing tale of survival, voices from the ashes. To truly grasp the terror of a volcanic eruption, we must turn to the accounts of those who lived through such an ordeal. Their stories, often harrowing tales of survival against unimaginable odds, offer a glimpse into the human cost of nature's fury. One such story comes from Pliny the Younger, a Roman writer and statesman who witnessed the eruption of Mount Vesuvius in 79 AD. His letters, detailing the terror of that fateful day and the desperate attempts to escape the ash rain, provide a chillingly vivid account of the event. He describes the ash cloud as rising like a pine tree and the sea sucked back by the eruption, painting a picture of chaos and despair. More recently, the 1980 eruption of Mount St. Helens in the United States provides first-hand accounts of survival. One survivor, a logger named Dave Crockett, found himself engulfed in the pyroclastic flow, a superheated avalanche of gas and ash. He described the experience as being inside a blast furnace, but miraculously survived, albeit with severe burns. These stories, though difficult to hear, highlight the resilience of the human spirit in the face of adversity. They remind us that even in the darkest of times, hope and the will to survive can prevail. Section 5. The Science of Destruction, Unraveling the Volcanic Heartbeat. Beneath the Earth's crust, a realm of unimaginable heat and pressure churns. It is here, in the planet's mantle, that magma, molten rock, is born. Driven by buoyancy and pressure, magma rises through weaknesses in the Earth's crust, seeking an escape route. These escape routes, known as volcanoes, are the Earth's safety valves, releasing the pent-up pressure from deep within. The type of eruption a volcano produces depends on the composition of the magma and the amount of gas it contains. Viscous or thick magma traps gas, leading to a build-up of pressure. When the pressure exceeds the strength of the surrounding rock, a violent explosive eruption occurs. Fluid or runny magma, on the other hand, allows gas to escape easily, resulting in effusive eruptions characterized by lava flows rather than explosive blasts. Volcanic eruptions, though destructive, are also a vital part of the Earth's natural cycles. They release gases and ash into the atmosphere, influencing weather patterns and climate. Over geological time, volcanic eruptions have played a crucial role in shaping continents, forming islands and enriching soils. Understanding the science behind volcanic eruptions is essential for predicting their behavior and mitigating their potential impact on human populations. Section 6. Supervolcanoes, sleeping giants with global consequences. While the eruptions of volcanoes like Vesuvius, Krakatoa and Tambora were catastrophic, their impact pales in comparison to the potential devastation of a supervolcano. These behemoths, capable of erupting with unimaginable force, represent a threat not just to a region but to the entire planet. Yellowstone National Park in the United States sits atop one such supervolcano. Its caldera, a massive crater formed by a previous eruption, spans an area of over 3,400 square miles, a stark reminder of the immense power that lies dormant beneath the surface. Scientists estimate that a super eruption at Yellowstone could eject thousands of cubic kilometers of ash and gas into the atmosphere, plunging the globe into a volcanic winter. The consequences of such an eruption would be catastrophic. Global temperatures could plummet, crops would fail, and billions could face famine. The delicate balance of Earth's ecosystems would be thrown into disarray, and the very fabric of human civilization would be tested like never before. Though the likelihood of a super eruption in our lifetime is statistically low, the potential consequences are so severe that they cannot be ignored. Scientists continue to monitor Yellowstone and other supervolcanoes around the world, hoping to gain a better understanding of these sleeping giants and the triggers that might awaken them. Section 7. Living in the shadow of giants, coexistence or catastrophe. Volcanoes are a double-edged sword. They are a source of both destruction and creation, capable of unleashing unimaginable devastation while also playing a vital role in shaping our planet and sustaining life. As we have seen, their eruptions have shaped human history, sometimes tragically, sometimes profoundly. The challenge we face is learning to coexist with these powerful forces of nature. We must strive to understand their behavior, to predict their eruptions, and to mitigate their impact on human populations. This requires a multi-pronged approach involving scientific research, monitoring, and public education. Volcanoes are a reminder that we are not masters of this planet, but rather tenants sharing space with forces far older and more powerful than ourselves. By respecting these forces, by studying them, and by learning to live in harmony with them, we can hope to mitigate the risks they pose and harness the benefits they offer. The story of humanity and volcanoes is an ongoing saga, a testament to our resilience in the face of nature's power and our capacity to adapt and thrive in even the most challenging of environments. As long as there are volcanoes, there will be stories to tell, stories of destruction and creation, of fear and fascination, stories that remind us of the power and beauty of the natural world we inhabit.